Good early morning, everybody. It's your girl Ware coming at you again. We thought we'd go ahead and bring this incursion in San Francisco. Lord's already got the world record in it, but we just wanted to show and prove a point that Lord was not there at the beginning.
How many minutes was left?
5 minutes, and he came in second place, and he beat out the one that feels that they are the greatest.
Only God's the greatest.
That's right. But the one that feels they are the greatest is Temptress.
I'm the goat.
You got
I'm
beat
just saying,
out.
I'm a goat.
Temptress got beat out. Ha 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 ha
In a
ha.
split second.
Yeah,
And the funny thing about it is, I played her at her own game,
yeah.
and still got something on that she don't know how to do. Thinking she know what she doing, she don't, and I just proved the point.
Oh,
She
she.
was over there the longest and went down.
Oh, she know how to
I
do.
ran up on her, looked down at her, and did like this, and she got up. You know how you kick, you disrespect on them. Came and looked at them, yeah, took off.
Heck
Took off.
yeah.
See, if you get the 50% movement in your pistol going, right? That gives you extra speed and shot.
All
So when
right.
you're going faster, you get extra fire what? Rate.
Right. That's right.
And if you don't play like I play, where you know how to get things to give you extra fire rate, boy, you sleep. You sleep, why? You sleep. You sleep. You sleep. Your shield gotta have a fire rate on it. Your gun gotta have a fire rate on it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. All of it
If you can get a
does.
shield that got 2 fire rates on it, shit, you the shit. That's pandemonium.
Yeah.
They don't know nothing about that. They don't read. They don't read. They just think they know something, but they don't. They don't read nothing. I can tell you got a lot of undergrads in here.
Hey y'all. How y'all doing? Yes, it's early.
Tell them what we talking about.
Oh yeah, we was talking about how Lord came in with 5 minutes left and beat out Temptress.
They was there playing this game.
Yeah, they was there for a while playing the game. And he only came in with 5 minutes, y'all.
It was about 5:36, 37 around
But
there. With
regardless.
5 minutes left in the game. If I would have came in first place, Timber would have duped you. So Timbers don't like to see me coming in be above that individual at all. But see, I played the same game with them, and they just don't understand the reading of things, the comprehension of things. There's more than just one way to get fire rate. And if you know how to manipulate the game, you can get extra fire rate. Well, I got like 30 more percent fire rate. Because what if you can move fast with boost like blur, and then you get 50% speed on your weapon, which the pistol quasar will give it to you, boom, your fire rate jump up. I'm talking about I'm shooting at like 40.2 every time my fire rate triple, but I'm not gonna tell you how I make it triple.
Right.
But I can tell you like this, I'm using Omni Rig, but it's something I used before Omni Rig, and it's a way you have to do it to get it to work.
Right.
And Temptress don't know what the best gun on here is. It is Quasar. And see, the little thing about Caustic Fury, people don't know that Caustic Fury is actually the best rig to go with Quasar because it does not only just ROF all the way from 5 damage, 10, 15, 20, 25 damage, it also does regular damage 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 regular damage. And then you add all that together, I seen Tanya's Mass Blaster go from shooting like at 4,037 all the way to 7,000. Listen to this now, 7,111. All right? That's what we did. I got a dynamic mass blaster, Cleanse Maypalm, that does 9,710.
Yeah.
And I can prove that to you. It's just the way you have to pull your chips, and the way you have to pull your rigs, and the way you have to roll your weapons. A lot of people don't understand that. And if you ain't got helmets and you ain't got let's see what it is, loyalty pass, patron pass, you ain't gonna do that shit. You around here begging everybody just like usual. The difference between me and y'all players on this game is that you got to come into it with a conscience of a thought, and a lot of y'all don't. And then a lot of y'all, when you come into the game, you don't come into a conscience with the thought or with any cash on it in your pocket. And then you're not reading. It's like reading the Bible. Just read it and you'll see decipher what the message is. The message say stack. The rig say stack. I'm like, oh, this is how you stack them. Oh shit! I figured it out. I figured it, and I know the devs know about it because the devs be AP possible. I'm talking about OP for real. And I beat one of the devs. What that little boy name is?
Lahihi.
Lahihi. And then Memphis been beating on Pro and Proxy. All right. And then the other one, AK Bars, and then another one, AK something. Jamming them beat them all up.
All of them.
Memphis them beat them all up. It's because what we know, and we're gonna and you might drop them, but they still get back up and they go and they kill 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 and they keep playing. But I just want y'all to know that it was only like 5 minutes and 30 some seconds left in this game. I wasn't even at the beginning. This is an average thing. Most of the time, I just win the whole thing. Come to it, when they already playing. I'm talking about 6, 7 minutes. I win the thing. And so Tempest think that fire rate shit. I figured it out and put her in her own place. I glitched her out. She couldn't even shoot no more. All right, you want to play that game? I can play that motherfucking game, but I can make it 10 times harder. I know how to stack my rigs. You don't. You just put the fire rate on it and then just put it on a rig that's going to give you extra fire rate. But shit, I know what rigs will do what and how you put them together and how you do what with them. And no one else is going to figure it out. And I'm not going to give up that secret. I was
Not
going
to
to
the
tell
end of
people,
the
but we
day.
got too many crybabies on here. Too many, you know what? I don't want to say it, but you know what I'm talking about. So you got a lot of them on here. So it's no reason even to share it. But when this game shut down, I'll be gladly to show you what I did. I'll be glad to show you. And I got them videos right here sitting in the PC. Heck yeah, boy. Jabba got his. Method made his showing how to stack your perks. But we ain't even finna release. We finna release that shit on the last day. Here you go, y'all. You can have it. Here you go. We're gonna show you. We're gonna show everything. And that right there, we're gonna go down in history as one of the most diverse crews in here and the most outplaying crews. I'm talking about we played together for 4.5 years straight, every day, every day, every day, every day, every day. Non-stop. Non-stop. Doing almost racked up 3 billion points already. Should have had about 5 billion. If I went and quit and got banned the first time. I got banned. Then I came back. And then I mistakenly removed myself from the crew and I already had 2 billion points. I was like, damn.
Yep.
So that messed me up right now.
It did. It started you all over.
But I got him back.
That's right.
Got him back.
And fast too.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Here, you want it? But what it is that we're going to miss the game. We're going to miss playing this game. But at the same time, y'all got to think about this. It's good this game is going to close because, one, it wasn't offering good service. Two, we had a lot of pedophiles and racist guy people on here and ignorant people and just a lot of children that are foolish and undermined and their parents don't care. It's just a lot of that was on this game that just bugged me about the people on the game. But society is kind of screwed up because of the government itself.
Right.
And on the game, everybody is divided, and that's exactly what they want is everybody to be on this game divided in the real world and anywhere you play subsequently. You know, racism is going to be everywhere. Hatred is going to be everywhere. You know, the police going to be everywhere. Police play this game too. So how many? You never tell. You know who's on the game playing because a lot of people play the game. Snoop Dogg play the games. What's his name? Jamal White play the games. I can keep going by a whole bunch of people.
Yeah, there's a lot of them.
So I'm just saying that everybody plays. And then you got a lot of children that are playing an adult game. Let me explain what the PlayStation means. It means adult entertainment. When you cut that console, it says adult entertainment. It lets you know adult entertainment. And on the second line here, for this game right here, Defiance, you read the second line, it tells you that the children need to have permission to play the game. The game is R-rated for 18 and up. A lot of young people are so ignorant and narrow-minded and so understudied in mind. They say some stupid shit like, "The sound foolish this sounds." Ready? How old are you? Oh, I'm 42. Man, what you doing playing this game? Well, it says 18 and up. It doesn't stop young buck at any age range. But how old are you? 16. What you doing playing the game? You need parental guidance. So who you talking to?
That's right.
That's how foolish
Ain't
children
no
sound.
language.
All
Ain't
kids,
no age
all
limit.
children will sound foolish to me, no matter how old you are. You're still foolish. Because I was there, man. I can listen and tell you. These kids on here ain't no good. Their parents ain't watching them. Stick them on the game. They say everything or do anything. And then you got people on here that don't need to play and be around people, but need to be in a mental hospital like John. John need to be in a mental hospital.
Yes, he do.
What's that other boy name from Europe? He need to take medication. He need to doctor and be restrained. What's that boy name? Omnipotence.
Omni.
Yeah,
Yeah, he got problems.
yep. Sock need medication. Valentine need medication. I can tell you, if I was that doctor, I'd give them all a prescription of some Valiums because they need to calm down in life. I'm this way. They need to calm down in life. I can keep going down that list. Matter of fact, I'm gonna post a list of who all needs meds and doctors. How about that?
Mm-hmm.
I would say this person because I'm telling y'all, if you listen to the stuff that they say,
It's
it's
ridiculous.
ridiculous, and they get mad. And then when they find out that you are black or female, when Tanya was killing, they thought it was a dude. But when she got on the microphone and started talking, that hurt Bartis' feelings. And then she beat Bartis live in front of a whole bunch of people. He stood there for an hour and some. And then his little homeboy, whatever his name was, went to cussing at everybody else because they was like plazing on our gear and shit. And they were like, "Oh yeah, some tight gear," and they were losing. So they started being cheaters and going and do glitches because they couldn't keep up with us and they couldn't keep up with Mithra because we were winning for a whole year everything. Nobody was coming in first place. Our
Nope.
whole squad,
Not at all.
for the whole year, and I got the whole thing for the whole year and some. We won first place every single day we played. If it wasn't me, it was her. If it wasn't her, it was Big Money. If it wasn't Big Money, it was Mithra. If it wasn't Mithra, it was a demon. And then if it wasn't him, it was just Daddy's boy.
Boy.
And if it wasn't him, it was Zoe. And if it wasn't him, it was other crew members in our crew that won the game. Because we played 9, 6, 7, 8, 10 deep. They don't play like that. We pull up in a convoy. We used to pull up in a convoy of all 6, 7 vehicles, pull up full of players. They don't get down like that. Then they see us convoy, they want to jump in behind you and try to fit in. And then they know you're on YouTube, so they want to hang out with you. I hate to tell you that you're crippling my style if you ain't in my crew.
Darren, we appreciate that. You're definitely one of our favorite subbers. We really do appreciate that. We appreciate the support. We really do.
Well, I appreciate that. We're trying to be everybody's favorite. We're gonna see, and here in America, in the hood, from where I'm from, in Atlanta, Georgia, and all through the dirty, we don't say keep it real. We say keep it.
Trio.
And if you ain't gonna keep it, you can't keep it 100. So you must do it
1,000.
because if you're stepping 100, you have
Stepping.
You get me?
That's
You
right.
don't want to keep things 100. You don't want to keep things real. You want to keep things 1,000 and trill,
True.
man. You want to be for real. You don't want to sugarcoat nothing. You don't want to put a candy coat over it. You don't want to put a honey glaze over it. You don't want to put none of that. You don't want to put no crunch mold on it. You don't want to get nerds on it. You don't want to chocolate covered crust on it. You sugar. None of that, bro. I'm just gonna go ahead and give it to you as real, as trill as possible, more than raw, but abroad right there to you and tell you the truth. And I can tell you the truth about a lot of things that when you tell someone the truth, I know from the fact when people tell me the truth, yeah, it hurt. And when you hurt somebody's feeling, you tell the truth, they hurt because you're telling the truth. But that be the might of God coming down and say, hey, listen, you ain't being honest. And you point somebody out and tell them about what they're lying about, and you can tell them what they're lying about. That's when it was funny when little 18 or 19 was coming to me and trying to think they know everything when they don't. I was like that. You better back on up and start do like God said, go do your studies before you start trying to be up in somebody's face. So you better go sit with an adult, a grown person, and learn something. That's what I had to do to learn. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't sit around a whole bunch of jitterbugs. They worried about this, that, this, and other stuff. They're not listening and reading and understanding things. So when you get around wisdom and people of understanding and have consciousness and have a contact with God, man, it's your best bet to be seated with them at that table. Because you may learn something.
You will learn something.
All young people need to hush and listen. To listen is to love. Just hush and listen. And when you know something, give it interaction to it. Talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Instead of trying to tell somebody about it. Because remember, we old as hell. We been here before you. You were still in diapers while we were doing everything. Making more money than you was at that any point in time. So I don't see how a little child, and in the Bible say, no child is to command an adult. No child is to tell an adult.
All right.
Hmm?
Definitely. Yep. You're right about that.
You know what I'm saying? You can stay in your place as a kid. You know, you living with your parents. You belong in that household, so you're up under their guidance. So you need to follow their rules.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? No matter how bad you don't like it, you gotta follow.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's part of growing up.
They,
Because I'm gonna tell you the truth, you couldn't last 45 seconds out that door. You couldn't get a job. You ain't gonna have no car. You'll never get a car. You'll never get an ID. You'll never have your credentials in your hand. So you're just a child. So shh and listen and obey.
sure.
And that's what a lot of kids' problems is. That's why my kids are pretty well out. They don't get into all that crazy stuff. And I don't
Right.
hear my kids with it, but if you start my kids, man, I give them permission to start back with you
Yeah.
real quick, and
But
they'll
they
come
don't
over
go
there
and they
too.
don't go and just
They,
pick
they don't they,
fights. They don't do
they don't
that.
pick, we don't pick fights. We gonna finish them, and we come deep. Y'all all know us. Y'all pick on one and say anything. This is my family, man. Those are my kids. That's my wife. I got the right to come over there and I say something. You feel this bullying, then I'm gonna put this MB in your ass. And I bet you I kill everybody on here. If I don't, I'll glitch your ass before you not even let you get a shot. Everybody know me. Don't play with A7.
Better
I
not.
don't like this. I could care less if you like me. I don't care because that type of power is empowering.
Yeah.
Because God said He'll take those type of people that hate you. When you hate, He bends your knees and bends your hands down and push you down to the ground and allow people to use you as a pedestal. And a pedestal means that that person is able to stand on top of your back and launch themselves off of your bad reactions. And that's what gives people notoriety. That's what gets people fame. When you say my name and you scream in vain hate, you put damn on your own heart and damn on your own soul. But at the same time, you give me power and glory over you. Remember that when you hate somebody, you giving them power over you because they can make you destroy yourself in one blink of an eye. Either you're gonna try to hurt them, say something wrong, and ruin your life. So you let that person control you, and I am your controller.
Make you do something
I'll
crazy.
make you do something. I'll make you say something because I tell the truth on you. If you're gonna be out here playing this game, keep it 1,000, man. Don't so you ain't gotta say all that crazy crap. And if you can't prove nothing, sit down. You know what I'm saying? Because hearsay, man. If
Don't
you ain't
talk
got no
about it,
proof,
be about it,
be about it.
show it.
If you can't visually prove a fact, and see, everybody's already upset because Mithra, Ware, and A7 have broken records on this game. And Tanya, she knows that Ware and Mithra have set what? Records.
Records.
Well, who set the most records?
You have.
I set all the records all across the board.
Yes, you
Later
have.
tonight, I will be setting a record on what? Outbreak.
That's gonna be lovely. I can't wait to see
I'm gonna
that.
try to hit 500,000 on it, y'all.
I know you can.
See, here's the problem with the
As
players
long
on
as
here.
the game goes to acting right.
When you leave the game open, you leave it in a vulnerable stage. Because then I'm gonna come on and I'm gonna settle down and wait until y'all stop moving. And when I see you're not moving, I'm gonna jump on something and get over there real quick. And everybody know I finish in less than 2 minutes.
Yeah.
And they don't play like I do, but I see everybody trying to play like me. I'm like, why is all these damage spikes down? What the hell? Why is everybody running around in blur? Why are y'all? Why do y'all's perks look like my perks? They had no. How do you? Hey, A7, how you do? You think I'm gonna tell your lame ass how I did that? Make it your ass from around me. I ain't telling you nothing. Hey, A7, nope, I ain't telling you nothing. And then you need to call me the N word. Get your ass on. I ain't sharing nothing with nobody
I
at this
know.
game, bro. I will not share any. I'll give things to the subscribers. You know what I'm saying? But I can't share information with the subscribers because the subscribers got big mouths. They go, hey, and they'll tell everybody. That's like when I showed what's his name how to do certain things.
Hey.
His little stupid ass go right back out there and tell everybody.
Yeah.
And now everybody knew how to do this, and they kind of knew about that because of his dumb ass.
Yeah.
That was real ignorant of him. Big mouth. That's why I don't trust children.
Cause they gonna tell in the next
Tell
minute.
everything. Damn it, tell
I know
everything.
that's
Children got
right.
the biggest mouths. You can't tell them nothing.
Sure can. Nothing at all.
You find 2 billion in gold Spanish coins under a jack well, and this little boy with you, and you say, hey man, look, don't you say that. Can I have two? No, you can't have this baby boy, because these, I gotta get him checked out. Hell no, if he get child shit. Walk off with it. He'll go back and tell the whole world, he found some coins, everybody. Boy. That's why, as an adult, you don't hang with children. Hmm? You understand? And you don't give children no mind. Because I try to give children mind. So if your ass ain't a teenager, ain't nothing happening. Because see, teenagers are on different stories and different
Yeah,
routes in life. They're mature.
they're
But
mature.
if you's a
Yeah,
child and you got that child mentality, you could be 14 and have a child mentality. That'll leave your ass alone because you're too young. But them 16, 17, 18 and up, they're more close to understanding.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They
Because
got some maturity
15,
up
you
in them.
can work
Some
and pay bills. At 14, you can't. You
right.
still playing with toys. At 14, 13, 15, 16. But by 17, you stop playing with toys. You know what I'm saying? Some people, when I was growing up, they were still playing with toys. I ain't gonna lie, some were.
But it was
Or they
different.
collected
It
them.
was different back then
Or collecting them. So
when
we
we was
collect. Yeah,
younger.
once I hit 15, I started collecting all my stuff. All the stuff I had, I just collected everything. This is why it's gonna be worth something. And sure enough, it was. My brother took everything: cars, GI Joes, Transformers, stealing packs, everything, and sold them at the auction. They got a lot of money, and then find out the shit worth more than what he expected.
That's a shame.
That's what you get. Karma's a nasty one.
Uh-huh. It come back and bite you.
He want to wait till you go to the correctional institutions, and you're there for 3 years.
Mm.
Take everything, drawers and all, socks,
Everything.
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 That's how family is, boy. That's why these days, man, your family could be your biggest enemy, also. But you got to work it out with them, because God say your family you want to keep together. Because if you let the family come against each other, then you allow certain deities in, and it divides. And then the government come in with the local government is the government itself come in and it divides you. You feel me? You call it CPS, you're a kid. You call it CPS, you to divide your whole family up and knock down the walls of y'all inner structure and your backbone, your daddy, your mama, the backbone. Took them out of the situation. Now they charge your brother, sister gone. Now the house is going to be repossessed and the cars are going to be repossessed. Somebody's going to come in and take all your furniture, all your clothes. You go to a foster home, children don't think. The government say, hey, here, do this. Boy, report this, report that. Hey, listen, y'all family members stay together.
Yeah.
You got a problem with somebody next door, either you stay away from them or you have a conversation to talk. Stop calling the police, man.
Handle stuff
Stop
yourself.
getting them involved. Stop getting them involved. Just handle the stuff in your own best interest. And if you got to fight, say, hey, look, man, you want to fight? Yeah, okay, we could take this to a boxing ring. And then you film it. You feel me? And you got another problem, we'll take it back to the boxing ring. You know what I'm saying? Film it. Put it on TV or something. Let everybody see somebody get their head whooped. You know what I'm saying? But people don't think like that because people's minds ain't expunged enough. You know what I'm saying? To explore the possibilities of different ways of solving problems. See, the Moors and the Judeans knew how to solve problems. They went into Europe and taught them how to wash their ass, how to read and write on paper, and taught them how to make paper, and then turned around and taught them about institutions, which are colleges. Is that not what the Black Moors did?
Yes, that is.
They ruled it for almost 100 years there in Europe,
Absolutely.
and then left it. That's why Europe was so mad at us. Came in, killing them. They probably wonder, what is a Moor? A Moor is a Judean and an Arab mix. Correct?
Correct. You heard that, you guys?
A Moor,
Is a Judean and an Arabic.
a Judean is black. A Judean is from a land called Sudan. In English, it's Sudan, but in Hebrew tongue, it is the land of the land of the land of the blacks.
In Sudan,
Sudan is in Africa.
yes, Sudan is in Africa.
Sudan is in the fertilest land ever. The
Yes.
oldest bones found.
Yes.
Lucy.
That.
You right there.
Mm-hmm.
The oldest civilization found. Right there. And the Sudans did rule Egypt for 100 years and some. They better look that up. Because they don't tell nobody about them history things. But anyway,
They're not gonna tell anybody
tell
about
anybody
that
that.
history. They're not gonna do that.
It's about conquer and divide. That's what it's about. Everywhere. Games, school, social meeting, gatherings, restaurants. That's why the shooting's going on. You know what I'm saying? It's something they implement into the society itself.
But nobody knows the truth.
No, nobody knows the truth. But we be playing games to stay away from the stuff in
The
the mainstream.
problems and the
That's right.
issues.
It's
That's why
called
we don't even
entertainment.
go anywhere or anything
You
like
can't do
that.
nothing no more because
You
either you gonna get
can't.
shot dead by some strangers or get shot dead by the police
Hmm.
in an instant.
That's right. It don't matter who you are.
You could drive. You could be driving away. They pull you over. You could be driving away. They'll shoot through the back window on your ass. You be seeing that shit that happened in Georgia? Oh, Highway Patrol shot through the back window with them kids. That lady and her kids that were going to their family reunion,
It's sad they don't care. No,
and they shot the
nobody
little girl.
cares. Yeah,
That was crazy as
they don't.
hell.
Nobody cares, especially the police. But you already know anyway from the beginning what the police was. What they're a gang, and then the police is what
And
military.
it's teenagers in the car, and it's a woman about 38, and the oldest teenager is 15 years old. She's been shot. All the rest of them are ranging from like 10 and up. You know, a few teenagers, no, a few little kids in the car and teenagers. It's an SUV. And I'm talking about they shot them, put the kids in it.
Hmm.
There's children in it. What?
They don't care.
Stop calling the police. Stop getting them involved. Don't even fuck with them no more.
Handle your own
Handle
issues,
your own issues.
guys.
Handle your own issues.
Because what's gonna happen is you gonna call them out. They're gonna come out, and what's gonna happen is
Take your ass to jail
you
or
gonna
be
end
shot.
up. You supposed to be the victim. You gonna end up being the suspect.
Suspect. Real quick.
Yes,
Cause let
real
it flip,
quick.
cause shit might flip like that with that little girl flip, and they shot her in the back.
Mm,
That's the problem, because she was 16, they shot her in the back,
mm-hmm.
and she black. But that's how it is,
Yeah.
though. But anyway, back to the game. 5 minutes and some change left. Came in second place over Tim.
That's all that matters.
Tim is not the number one player around here. I know who it is. It ain't you. I win more
Definitely not.
games in 1 week than you do. I win more games in 1 week. You barely even play this game. You play like once or twice out of the no 2 to 3 times out of the week. You know what I'm saying? But see, I'm retired. I can be home. Everybody know I got cash over my pocket. I can throw money long.
I'd rather play the game without him on there, anyways, because if you go and do the arc balls or what have you, you don't have lag.
Well, what it is that they try to do, it's a hibernero glitch that
Uh huh.
certain people know how to do,
Hmm.
and that's what and then you see it don't work. It's a hibernero glitch.
Obviously.
Yeah, it don't work. It's not gonna
Not
work with me. It's not gonna work.
at all. That was somebody that's OP like that.
Tim
Definitely
wanna
not you.
take and put fire rate on a rig,
Uh
and she
huh.
gives you fire rate. But what I did was I put extra things with it and then stacked it. So that's gonna cause a glitch,
Right.
and it made that person unable to shoot. When you want to do that to everybody else, I'm gonna do it to you. I'm talking about it was so powerful, it made the motherfucker stop.
That's funny. That's so funny. I think it's funny that you turned around and beat Tip just at
Its
this.
own game.
Yeah.
You want to put fire rate, man? I got plenty of motherfucking rigs. Let me go through these rigs here and get me one of
And
these.
have you noticed when she him comes in first place, she'll stay around the area. She him will stay around the area, but when they come in like second or third, they all
Fuck them.
has.
GG. GG. I don't even say GG because it's so lame.
They don't. A lot of
It
sometimes
is.
they say GG when they win the game, but if they lose the game, they don't be in their GG.
And they say, why does everybody hate? And then 10 to tell you, I don't know why everybody hates A7, but 10 no, no 10 no, and a lot of them know I just be kicking the truth, the straight up 1,000. And what they mean by that is a lot of them don't like it because I win it all.
Yeah.
And then when they come up to me and they ask me for some weapons, I won't sell them because I don't sell my weapons like that. I don't.
No.
Or my chips. And
No.
they'll see me online with, they come up to me, hey, I seen you had this and had that and had this. Boy, you got a lot of shit. Can I
I
get some?
really don't see you
No.
sell much, anyways. Most of the stuff that you give out is for free.
I
You
give
give
stuff
it to
away.
people. You know
But
what I'm
I
saying?
give stuff to the people that I know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I always make sure I hook them up with something odd, something cool. You know, I fuck with them all day. They don't even come up to me asking me for it. I just go up to them and give them something. Because they cool people and they come up to me all the time. Like, hey,
That's why I
man,
don't understand why what's his they would act like he was acting or
because, listen, this person's only like 20 something years
yeah,
old.
that's true.
Valentine is a girl. She's like 16 or 17, 18. And they used to be over there talking all the time. That's why I say, man, that's kind of like pedophiles. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know
Right.
what he was really saying to us. I can't really say what pedophile. But to me, to see a grown man talking to like a girl that's like uh 16, 17 by himself without no one else in that group.
Mhm.
Like when all the little girls talk with me, they talk with you, everybody on the microphones.
Mhm.
We didn't talk.
Everybody's on
Yeah,
it.
you see what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That's a different
Right. I
story because
gotcha.
I'm a grown person. I can't kick
Right.
it like that with a child. I
Uh-huh.
mean, what's a 16-year-old little girl do? She can't do shit for me. She can't cook. She can't lay down. She can't do shit.
I mean, nothing that
She's a
a
child.
child can do for a
She's a
grown man.
child. She don't know
Oh.
shit. She's a child. What they're doing is they're manipulating them, trying to soften their brain, talking to that's how I feel what was going on. Because I mean, you jump real bad about a little ass girl, man, and me and you grown people, and we've been friends for about a year or something, and I done hooked you up, helped you out,
Yeah.
and you act like that, boy,
That's
something wrong with you.
crazy.
Something wrong with you. You like that little girl, boy. Something wrong with you. Something wrong with you. Get a life. And stop saying you're black and you ain't black. I hate when they do that. I say 37% of the people on here do that. I'm black. No, you're not. Go on Facebook, find out they white. Whiter than white. Whiter than light.
That's so true. That's so true.
Whiter than light. See,
Oh
I
my
look
god.
at people that think they black and they want to say the N word. Here go what we want to call you, and this is how we look at you. We look when you do that. It's a mockery. It's mocking us. You
Right.
feel, and you're calling us the real word because the word actually stands for that. There was a black man named David Meyer that wrote an autobiography about that word, but he couldn't call himself that word. It was too derogatory, too mean, too disgraceful. So King Henry is the one that named him that. You know what I'm saying? But the real name for us is called Niger.
Uh huh.
Okay, that's what the Arabs called us, Nigers.
Nigers. Hmm.
You see what I'm saying? So the way they look at and to perceive things, man, they ain't telling you everything. They never want to tell you everything. Am I? Nope.
No. They want to keep you occupied on
Real
other
quick, real
things.
quick, real quick.
keep
What? It is what it is, man.
definitely try to keep your mind on other things that really your mind shouldn't really even be on.
No, it shouldn't drift. Your mind gonna drift when something gets in the way. That's why you have to pull yourself together. And see, when we were growing up in the 70s and the 80s, we had computers and we had games, but they were not this advanced,
Right.
and they did not have that little demonic tail on it to where it has
Hmm.
a potency with the spirituality. These games do. I mean, triangle, square, and X are pagan symbolism. You understand that?
Yes, they are.
Square is the square root. Square is the square root, correct? To everything. To everything. Don't nobody know that.
I'm telling you guys, if you ever want to know anything, Lord is the person that you come to. Lord is on a need to know basis. You know,
Some of the
he's
stuff just comes to
very,
me.
yeah, that too. And you know, you're a very bright man. Very, very bright. Very, very knowledgeable.
I mean,
And not a lot of people know the things that you know.
not about this
And a
game.
lot of people, not a lot of people can retain the things that you retain
The
as
reason they
well.
hate me because I win too much and I don't want to sell my stuff
Well, yeah, of course.
and I don't want to group with you
Uh huh.
and I don't gotta pick you up
No.
and I don't gotta let you ride in my truck.
No.
I ain't gotta get you to sell my gun.
No.
Come up to me, hey Lord, I'm your friend. Could you sell me your omnipotence for 300K? I said, hey, look
Oh
here, man. I don't know why you testing my intelligence, but that's a disrespectful thing you're doing, little boy. And you about ready to make me come over and shoot you with this gun.
no, that's right.
Cause I went over there and said, let me
He
shoot you
actually
with
had the
audacity,
audacity to ask that.
straight up
Wow.
stupidity. That was straight arrogance and
You
stupidity.
ain't lying.
Okay, I play with this gun every day.
And then another thing that gets me too is that they don't never see you put in there want to sell. If you don't see somebody put in there, y'all, want to sell, don't go up to them and ask them. That makes absolutely
That
no
fake Ord
sense
Zerker or whoever
whatsoever. Yeah, that's Ord. Okay, remember
gets
he's
mad
not the
and
real one.
hangs with a
He's
pedophile.
Ord.
Gets mad because I don't want to sell them something I'm playing with. Everybody see that on this game. But that's why they don't like me because I don't want to sell them nothing and I
Mm-hmm.
win so much. And
Much.
then the
Uh-huh.
crew wins a lot in PvP.
Mm-hmm.
They get beat in PvP sometimes, but they win more games when they come in and play. They gave everybody a break for a week.
Yeah.
And then they came back, just went in there killing everybody.
Yeah.
Killing everybody. Because we know the secrets with Classic Fury. How to
And
make
we
the
already know that most of these people that are in the PvP now, and most of these people that are on here, wouldn't even have half the stuff they have if it wasn't for Defiant shutting down. Because ain't now one of them drop anything up on this mug at
A lot
all.
of them ain't put no money up on this thing,
Uh-uh.
and act like they got some fame to claim. Man, you ain't got no fame to claim, man. I still don't know how many. Look, from my understanding, when I talked to Nick, Nick said when he talked to me, he was like, "Man, I spent quite a bit, but I didn't never spend that much money. I spent like $3,000,
Right.
not
Not
just
what you
that,
have. Right.
not
Exactly.
almost 20 grand.
Right.
Not that much.
Uh-huh.
He goes, but I understand you're a very generous person and you feel you're doing God's work. God bless you. But what it is that people upset. Why don't you just calm down? I said, well, calm down. Why? He was like, because you win a lot and you hype it up. I said, I'm allowed to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But boasting is a sin. But I tell you what, I'm gonna boast like this here. I'm allowed to do it.
As long as you give the one that had that
And I say,
the
thank you,
credit
Lord.
is due to.
And I'm
That's
gonna shine.
right. That's right.
And I'm gonna keep shining. I'm gonna set this record again. And I'm gonna keep playing.
I can't wait to see your Outbreak record. That's gonna be the best. That's gonna be the best Outbreak record.
Outbreak itself.
Uh-huh. Oh, I can't wait to see that.
Yes. Johnny? Twist me another.
Outbreak gonna be the best one.
Let me cut this AC.
I can't wait to see that.
Go get me a cup, please.
Oh Lord, you guys. So what is anybody doing tonight? It looks like Darian, you still with us, it looks like. Are you still on Defiance, Darian, or did you go somewhere else, or did you go to bed? Because I know it's late there. It's really late there. It's probably like morning time now, right?
We were supposed to go on Grand Theft Auto, but the kids went to bed.
Yeah. They ended up watching TV. They wanted to watch a little TV.
Like Hades in this game.
It's not. I'm freezing.
Like Hades in this game.
Oh Lord, he said Hades.
The gates of Tartarus just cracked open and it felt like a boiler. Why the woman down there in Amazon ain't keeping that gate closed?
Wow.
What?
Amazon
women ain't keep the
they
damn
ain't
gate
keep the
closed.
gate closed.
No, Amazonian.
Wow,
They ain't keep them gates closed.
that's funny. You're cracking me up. You know that? You know that?
Yeah. I had to cut the fan on.
Hi.
Yeah, to the yeah. I was burning up. Remember I was playing that one game? What it was? Snoop Dogg was in it. It was some game back in the days on the PlayStation.
Oh
Hey,
my
PlayStation 2.
God.
I can't remember what game it was. But you did karate and shit. You had like police cars and shit.
Yeah. What was
I
the?
can't remember that game. Well, if I had to go, I got to be the one.
Oh my God! Why do I want to? It's not True Crimes. Was it called
Yes,
True?
it was.
It was True Crimes,
True
wasn't
Crimes.
it? It was. Yeah.
Snoop Dogg was in that game. And you had to put a code in to drive a car around with Snoop Dogg in it. Remember that?
I do remember that. I do remember that. I used
You
to
made me
watch.
want
I
to hook
used to
my.
watch you play that all the time.
Made me want to hook up the OPS2 and start reminiscing of them games and bringing it back online and show everybody.
You bring throwback games on, and everybody would love that.
It's like PlayStation wants you to forget about yesterday's games and think about tomorrow's game. That's what it seems like.
That's crazy. That'd be fun though. That'd be really, really fun. Especially to see you play True Crimes. I loved watching you play that game. I really did. Be arresting people and that was a good game. Really, really good game.
Slow motion shooting shit. But see, that's when Grand Theft Auto, the last one that came out, that's where that slow motion stuff came from, just like that, because that game was made by who? Rockstar.
Yep.
True Crime is made by
Rockstar.
Rockstar.
Yep. Yes, sir.
That's an old game, bro. That's an old game. And a lot of these
That
people
was
that
a
are on
good
here
game.
on our platform, I think they weren't even born yet. They were still up inside the sack. Cause I'm playing on PlayStation 2.
Yeah.
And that right there, that's by like 98, 99, almost 2000. Cause by 99 they stopped selling the PS2s. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then Walmart stopped selling them, and then they started selling more PS3s, and then the last PS3 came out, and then they stopped selling them. They started selling the PS4s, and then stopped selling PS4s. Now they don't got no PS4s no more, right? Walmart don't sell them no more, right?
No, they do still sell them. They just don't
Run
have the
out of them.
stock. Yeah, they keep running out of them because everybody's trying to get off
See,
of
because they're being forced
force.
over.
Yeah, they are.
There's like
That's
still like
you're
a
exactly
million
right.
people or better that are not going to be able to afford to play the game.
No, they're not.
So we want to give 3 people the opportunity to come over and play. But you're gonna have to play on PS3 first for a little bit, then come over to PS4.
Yep. Gotta earn it. Gotta earn it.
Until they close PS3, you know what I'm saying? Which won't be too long from now. But
Yeah.
we think they're gonna shut it down by the end of the year or next year.
No,
The whole
that's what I'm
platform.
thinking.
The whole
Yeah.
platform.
Yep.
Because see, they want to move everybody to PS4, and then PS4 they're gonna start giving out free games after a while. It depends on their verbatim, I guess, how much they make in the annual year. If they
Hmm.
don't make a certain amount, then they start giving games up for free or lowering the prices.
Yeah, to bring more people in, and yeah, you're right.
And the only reason they made all those PlayStation 4s and all those PlayStation 3s was to stop the modders, the extortionists. So what I think happened was a lot of people keep saying this that a lot of that what happened was that a few engineers and technical, the ones that their support and everything,
Uh huh.
uh, know these programs
Right.
and worked on these programs and
Hmm.
designed these programs. And the information by one of the guys that runs extortion, he worked for Rockstar in England. He was a programmer. I guess they screwed him over. They screwed a couple of them over out of that money. And it told everything and it showed everybody because the same menus that pop up on it are the same menus that he put up there. So you wonder. And it's so bad to get the shut it down, wasn't it? And then
Yeah.
the other guy, he made and the other thing, one made extortion, another one made a different kind, and another it was 3 of them, right?
Yeah, there was
Or
a.
four or five, five,
Oh my
five,
god, I
five
can't
guys that
remember the
work for PlayStation.
names. Yeah, there was. I know extortion, and then what? Do you remember any of the other
The
names? Serendipity, I know was
Serendipity.
one of them,
That was 2 people right
and
there, I
then
think.
there was who was the other one that ended
It
up
was like two,
getting?
3 more. Those were techs that work, engineer techs that work the
Uh,
design. They were screwed over by the company itself, and they came up with ways to hack it and to boot people offline and how to mod, to
uh,
extort it. The same people that work for PlayStation in what was it, Canada, uh, one of the I guess his dad or somebody told him how to do it, so they just came out with a few more different PlayStations. And then when they seen that it did it again, I found out there are models on PlayStation 4, but you don't see them because they come on like every thousands of a moon.
okay.
So rare. When you see one, you know for an hour and gone.
That's it. Because they don't want to get
Nope,
caught.
on for an hour and gone.
Mm.
All right. Now I don't know who's making the program to get on there, and it definitely won't let crossplay reference come because definitely if the crossplay reference come, I get on the gaming PC and I put it together my damn self with all the good stuff, and you can
Hmm.
mod on that mug.
Yeah, on a PC you can mod
Yeah,
straight
if
up.
it
Yeah.
crossplay. Cause I see modders all up in whatchamacallit.
Hmm.
And they come right back when they ban. They come back right on another game. Yeah, it's so simple. Cause they can't ban. I guess the computer itself. They're playing off of VPN and shit.
Yeah, because
And it changes certain type of number.
yep, VPNs are the best thing for modders to play on. That and cell phones because cell phones always
Yeah,
change your
they do.
yeah their IPs change all the time.
And they
So
ping off of towers.
uh and so it can be pinging off a tower that's miles and miles and miles. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy. But yeah, yeah, Lord does play a lot. He's played a lot of games. You'd be surprised at how many.
I've been playing since 1978. Computers, and I've been playing on Atari, ColecoVision. There was another one, Activision, and then Atari, all the Ataris, 18, 20, 2600, 3800. The Super Nintendo, the Nintendo Falcon, the Super Nintendo, the what's the other thing I played on for a while? Xbox.
Uh-huh.
I played on Xbox for like 2 years. It was all right. Some of the graphics cool. I just the button configuration was a little
Weird.
odd. Yeah,
A
it was odd. So
little weird, huh?
and then played on computer for a long time.
Uh-huh.
Handheld games I played, but didn't care for handheld games.
PlayStation and PC is your
Yeah,
net.
I played
That's your thing.
PlayStation One for about what? I was on PlayStation One all the way up. I still played it all the way up until like 2013. I was still on
Yeah,
PlayStation
cause
Two because I still had because we just played on
when I
PlayStation
met you,
Two.
you was still playing on your PlayStation One. Cause you used to
No, I
put
was
your
playing on two consoles, Super Nintendo
yeah.
and PlayStation One.
Uh-huh. But
And
I know
then
you. I remember you used to have the shark card. I think it was, and all
yep,
that stuff
I
you
was
had to
modding
put
on
in
all
there.
that shit.
Yeah, all that stuff you
So
had to
you
put
bet
in
me
there.
I was always modding. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Pulling apart
always.
shark,
Yeah,
the shark
always.
CD,
Uh huh.
code books. I was
But even
always
the
modding.
games you had were, you know what I'm saying?
Modded. I
Yeah,
modded the games myself.
yeah.
A lot of the games you can
So,
mod. You can change the C plus script.
uh huh.
So if you don't know about C plus script writing or script writing, you wouldn't have any idea what I'm talking about. But that's pretty hard, man.
Yeah.
You know, it'll tell you where the symbols are and everything and how to put them in. And it's weird that the symbols actually give operation to design or configuration of movement or a tactic of for the weapons to shoot and it's so strange that you can make your whole stuff by changing those scripts.
Uh-huh.
It's the strangest world you would ever be in. And the thing that I was trying to understand was, is it an algorithm of numbers that make this stuff do what it do? And it is, but it's a very complicated algorithm of numbers and symbols to manipulate plasma. These people, the stuff you see on TV is plasma. They manipulate this stuff to a key factor. I have no idea how they
Hell
figured out the
yeah.
frequency is a mug. Frequencies. And all I can tell you is I believe it's frequencies, variations of frequencies. Colors, you can make water moving frequencies, you can make sand moving frequencies. You can see. Matter of fact, you know the Peasley, the Pesley?
Yeah. That's
That's
frequency.
actually frequencies
Uh-huh.
from where?
I
Space.
remember you telling me that
Space.
when I first
So that's why
I think
all
I
the
wore a
gang
head,
members wore
yeah.
it because they felt it was spiritual.
Uh-huh.
It was a spiritual message they felt.
Right.
So that's why the gang members wore it and always say half moon present, this and that and this and that.
Uh-huh.
And if you listen to the word half moon present, that's Muslim.
Yeah. You're right.
And then they hit the word Damu. I'm like, oh, that's Hebrew. But it is what it is. Man. I don't want to talk about that. Though. But we just wanted to prove a point that did him.
That's interesting. As great as they thought they was.
Nah, nah,
Because the
nah.
goat came on in. That's all right. No, there'll be many more to come, you guys, before the game ends. And Lord gonna keep bringing them to you. And then after the game ends, He gonna bring it to you again for another couple years.
Yes, I won't produce so many videos. So like every week or so, I'll probably do like 2 or 3 a month. Because I have enough to go for at least 2 years. Yeah, 2 years.
Yeah.
A lot of video.
But we are looking, guys, for we would prefer to have mature people, but we are looking for just a few people, like three
Three
people.
means few. Few means
Yes,
three. Look it up.
a few people that have mics and that are mature and that want to have fun and make vids with us or what have you. So it's
Yeah, so it's like this. If you gotta have Discord, basically.
yes,
If you want to earn
definitely
stuff,
gotta have
you gotta
Discord.
have Discord. Because if you ain't gonna get on Discord, what use is you? Because interaction is the best key known to factor for entertainment.
Yeah,
If there's show interaction on the game, it entertains people to see you laughing about you getting
yeah,
killed or
yeah, but
something.
yeah,
It's an
exactly.
entertainment. You
Uh-huh.
never know what comes out your mouth that may turn viral or may turn you on or something.
Right.
So
You're right
that's why
about
it's good to
that.
talk. Because if you too shy to talk, you don't want to be in the microphone. This is not the place for you. But you can play games, but you can't be in the videos and earn nothing. So you ain't talking. And that's the only way I feel it's got to go down, man. You got to talk.
Definitely. So if anybody's interested, and again has a mic, and again, is mature, and again wants to have fun and play games, hit us up. We would like for you to get in contact with us.
The front doors of the Volkswagen Bug. I don't
Yeah.
know what booty cheeks look like.
Oh my lord. You got problems.
Her booty cheeks look like a 1970, a 1967 Volkswagen Beetle door on the front of the hood, the trunk. The front.
You got
And
problems.
what's her name, sister? She looked like the motor hood on the back end. Her booty like,
I can't with you, Tony. You're killing me.
the other day that she looked like a Volkswagen. I just want to stick a steering wheel here. Right here. Open up the computer.
Wow.
That's what they say in Georgia. That's what they call a trunk in Georgia is a cooter. I don't know that to the cooter and get me something about that cooler over there. I'm thinking, this man talking about.
Yeah, I would have been like, what the
I
heck?
said, Dad, what's he mean cooler? He said, oh boy, you thought he meant. Yeah. He goes, what's that being silly? He talking about the car trunk. What's the car trunk? These folks out here are country. He said, cooler.
Are you thinking he talking about,
And he a
huh?
whole bunch of women. I'm like, man. I was chilling out there with that girl's her brother, married his daughter, her
Hmm.
cousin. It was her cousin, not her brother, her cousin. And then her boyfriend. And he was telling me, I said, I know. And I cried because he pulled a gun on him like he had a son in his hand.
Mm. Think I remember that. I remember that actually. Yeah, I do. That is crazy. Looks like you going on to set some more records. Or are you gonna try to see if you can set some more records?
Yeah.
If the game cooperates with you.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
What do you think?
Oh, I know you're gonna get the records. I can't wait. I can't wait.
Oh, today's the what, 24th?
Yeah.
All right, let's give out the runner-ups for this. There's like two of them that we chose. And we'll announce it, I guess, Sunday for one. The two runner-ups.
Yeah. Because there's two people that I think to look at. You heard me?
I'm surprised something. I don't know why you think I'm looking at you crazy.
That's why I'm like, what's up? What is it? You're not sure?
Just sit. You feel that?
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, guys. So what we're gonna go ahead and do is we'll give to Sunday, and we'll go ahead and announce Sunday the winner of the most dedicated subscriber, as well
Well, we
as
gotta count that
the
up. We
runners,
gotta go
the
look and
runner
see
up.
how many times you have to. Because they neck and neck, that's gonna be hard.
But yeah, so make sure you definitely stay tuned for that. Oh, I know you'll stay. We appreciate it, Darian. You're definitely a very, very dedicated subscriber. We do appreciate that.
Didn't Darian win last month?
Mm-hmm. Like he's still coming.
Oh, tell Darren. I think what Darren has to do, he has to if he ends up winning, or he just
Okay.
puts it back on that one account, and it should be okay.
Oh, you could play Roblox again tomorrow.
He wanted us to come on Roblox with him.
That's what it sounds like.
Does he know we
Yeah, Javin's I think's played. No, not Javin. Has it been Javin? Did Javin play? Yeah, I think when Javin had his computer or whatever, Javin played with him before.
don't we got Roblox video on YouTube?
I believe so.
Or we took him down?
No, I think we have like a couple of them, like one or two. I think I'm
Well,
pretty
we
sure
have.
we
I
do.
thought we had some.
Yeah, we do. Cause we have the drops. Remember the coin drops and all that, and then we have where we went into what was it, tornado and all that. Remember, was it called tornado? And then identity. Uh, we might go ahead and come on and jump with you then.
What?
Yeah, we all play Roblox too.
Well, Nana is gonna
Oh, Nana
live
has to.
stream it.
She has to do her live
She
stream,
does a
right?
live stream.
Yeah,
Matter of fact, she was supposed to do one yesterday. No, Friday.
Friday.
Yeah, Friday.
Okay. Oh, so then she do her live stream then, and then he can come and play with them or whatever.
Uh, but he can join them over there and play with them. They play in their own server, so we
Yeah,
gotta let them know that they play in their
yeah.
own
Oh,
server.
Darren, just to let you know too. Well, tomorrow Sunday. I thought it's Saturday tomorrow.
Saturday. Today's Saturday.
Today is Saturday. Tomorrow's Sunday.
If you're in the motherland in Africa, it's Sunday
Yeah. He said it was 8 o'clock a little bit ago, or 8:30
in the
where he
morning.
was at. Yeah,
Sunday
in the
morning.
morning. Yes, sir.
What time is it?
He's talking about Sunday.
What time is it?
Who's I got banned on Roblox. It's 2:47 here. Yeah, I got banned on Roblox
Who
because
did?
somebody fake reported on me. Yeah, I heard it's kind of easy to get banned on Roblox.
So tell them that's what we playing on what?
That's why we play in our own server, so you won't have to worry about that. So if you come and play with us, then we'll be in our own server, and you can just come and play
And
in the
nobody can't get
private.
in there without
That's
us
right,
inviting them.
in the private server. Nobody can get in there without them being invited.
That's right.
Yep.
They can't be invited by you. It has to be invited by me.
They got to
You
be
got to get
invited
permission
by
by me.
Lord. Yep. So
Because I pay for them
you
servers.
won't have to worry about nothing in our servers at all, except maybe getting killed by
How many servers we got?
by my
Four, five,
7-year-old.
four or five. So how many servers we got now? Four or five of them now.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
We
A
got our
lot
own
of them.
servers, man. They play in, and they got very exclusive web because the kids been playing for about how many years now? They've been playing 5 years, 4 years.
Yeah, they've been playing for a
They played
while.
that when they were little, when they was in like
Mhm.
third,
Mhm.
second
They
grade.
started. Yes, sir.
Yeah,
You're
so
right.
we got
Uh
them
huh.
titles back then. That was like early 2000 something.
Uh huh.
And now they're like 13, 14, 15.
That's yeah, and their characters are
Yeah,
all
12, 13.
beefed up on Roblox.
And then we done gave them a lot of money on that stuff.
Yeah.
And we done a lot of money drops on there too. A lot of money drops for people, right?
Uh huh.
Remember when we did that 6,000 drop twice?
Oh yeah, it was fun. It was really fun. We had a lot of fun. We always do. Every time we
How much
have
was
a
that?
every time we have a whole bunch of people play together, we always have a lot of fun.
Yeah. I was trying to remember how many Roblox coins that was. Was it 60,000 or 600,000 or what was that? 6,000?
6,000.
6,000?
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
6,000.
6,000.
Everyone got 6,000.
I dropped it twice, and then somebody dropped something like 4,000.
Yeah, something like that. I think it was.
1,050.
Yeah.
Yeah, ain't that up?
That was rich. They meat city pockets was fat.
Fat. And thank you so much. No one's ever done that for me. I'm like, wow. Look, people don't come on here and do nothing for these kids. Dang.
They don't at all.
See, I love to see children excited.
Yeah. When kids get excited, they do the
They
cutest
deserve
thing.
to see somebody that does come in sometimes.
Mhm.
And like all these wealthy people, sometimes they just need to pull up on a park full of kids with their parents and just do something nice. Give back to the people that love you. But then that make them love you more.
Mhm.
But see, then you're gonna be looking at as a demigod because you're already a demigod. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But you should be doing stuff in your community. You
That's
should.
true.
You should.
Mhm.
But you know,
Yeah, I see.
I
He's
just like
laughing.
I just like to see children happy. To roll up on some kids and just like make their day. I mean, I rolled up with some kids, right? And the ice cream truck was coming down the road, and these kids only had like 50 cent in their hands, and I seen that when I was in the light.
Right.
So I went up to the ice cream man. I said, "Hey man, go back down that street." So I drove back down the street and I pulled up. They were all looking at me. Ooh, it's a race car because they didn't know it was a Buick. They was calling them a car, a race car.
Right.
It looked like oh no, it's a Buick. And then the ice cream man pulled up beside me. I said, "Let them kids get what they want." And
So,
that little
so
kid lived around the corner. He said, "Yeah, get them kids get what they want, man. Them kids got what they want." And he told me how much. I gave it to him.
there you go.
They ain't the money. You won't believe how much they hit the ice cream truck over their head, but
You do a lot for
niggas do
people.
that. When
That's
black
true.
folks, but they feel shit is owed to them anyway. They gonna take advantage of that shit, and not even say thank you. Only one of them said thank you. Cause they ain't got no gratitude. They don't project motherfuckers don't know no better. But that's all right though. God like, yeah, I see how they are. Yes, I'm grateful, but
God watches
they are human.
everything. He sees in
They
everything.
are human. I will deal with them.
Hmm.
I give it to him. He says, not me. You gave it. Told me to. You want to see how they act. You
Hmm.
want to see. You want to see what they attitude. You want to see feel. The excitement of the children is the thing. You know what I'm saying? I've had a lot of kids before
The
get excited.
smiles on their
And they say, "Oh,
face.
thank you." Yeah, I had a lot of kids say, "I remember I was at an arcade, and I went and they gave $200 to the guy. I said, give me a bucket." He said, "What?" I said, "You ain't gonna say nothing if I throw these coins all on the floor." He goes, "Man," I said, $50. He cried. He said, "What? Huh? I didn't hear anything." Because we said, he said, "What? Huh? I didn't hear anything." I took $200 in coins, and I said, "Coin drop," and I just threw the coin. Shh! You should have seen all the kids stop playing the game.
I believe it. They
And
was
guess who was
getting them
at
mugs.
Malibu?
Malibu. That's what's up.
Fuck the
Oh,
whole
look, a
thing.
brand new.
I got their little ass off the game I won on. Ooh, a couple of played me a little bit. I enjoyed the go kart. The go kart. I think it's only one person goes
Them
kart.
go karts are fun too. I used to be scared of them though. Well, everyone, we thought we would go ahead and bring you a little bit. Again, before I go, I just gotta say it again. I know I probably already said it about 5,000 times, but haha, tempters, you gotta beat at your own game, and Lord gonna be out there doing it again. So y'all stay tuned for some more vids. I'm sure we'll be back. We'll talk to you guys later. You got anything to say, Lord?
What?
All right, you guys have a good night. Darian, thank you for staying. We do appreciate it. And we'll be, we will Darian, are you online right now? I thought I seen his name in chat. I'm not sure if that's him or that other one though. Darian, are you on Defiance? I'm sorry. I should have
Yeah, I
been
seen
more
his name.
specific.
I don't know if he's on the front. I just seen him go online.
Oh, somebody got
I said,
whatchamacallit. You see?
oh no.
Only way you could tell is if you went to your friends. Oh, get him, get him, get him.
Yeah, I think he's on.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes. All right, Darren. So I guess Lord to see you around on the game here. He's on the game, and we'll talk to y'all later. Have a good night or morning. Sorry, TBYG, and we are out, you guys.